Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokémon Sleep. Let's head in and check out last night's sleep research. I hope you all slept well. Feeling actually pretty well rested myself, so excited to see how things are turning out for today. Good to see a full 100 sleep score. Did sleep in just a little bit, but almost no dozing, and a whole bunch of slumbering sleep. Alright, well. With that 3 times drowsy power, that's certainly going to mean we're going to see some pig stuff today. Well, more than we would on a Tuesday, anyway. Not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. It's just a fun, good start to the morning. 93 million drowsy power. We've got a whole bunch of 2 stars. So let's use a camp. Alright, we got a Paracleffa, Magneton, Aeron, which is good. There's something certainly worthwhile I've been looking for. Oh, a pair of Aeron. Great. And Mime Jr. and Wooper. Alright. Lots of smaller Pokemon. But still a nice 4,000 Research XP, 7,000 Dream Shards. I'll take it. Are any of you hungry? No. Alright. Well, let's get today's daily gift out of the way. Good. Gonna put that biscuit to use. Because still need some sausage from Aeron, so we're... Okay. You love to see that. That saves me a biscuit. And then for you, I am going to push my luck, because it's there and I would like to capture one. No big hit there, but that's okay. Gonna shift back over and use our free biscuit. Or gifted biscuit. Still got some room? No. Okay. Well, that's where I'll wrap up snack time for today. It's still one check in there and it sets up for success for the next time. And yeah, that's worthwhile sharing out. Because I think that's the one that I feel most confident. That's the one that most folks wouldn't have a lot of. Yeah. When was the last time we saw this screen? Rank up, so I just got that great biscuit back. Love to see that. Some Dream Shard clusters and an energy pillow. And we'll start that climb back again to 62. We got 4 more ranks to go. Alright. Calm. And as a reminder, I also just had a complete flub up yesterday checking Shinx. Gotta remember to read natures before I rank. Alright. Okay. Not what I want. That doesn't mean that there isn't value. Because this could also be useful on Old Gold Power Plant. If I didn't want to run Vikavolt and I wanted to get some more favored berries. So, let's see. Helping bonus, that is a great start. Skill trigger is good. Inventory up, ingredient finder, and helping speed. With main skill chance up, speed of help down. Speed of health down isn't as bad as it used to be. But that still could be kinda yucky. Alright. Let's compare. Let's see what we're working with. Skilled trigger. Inventory up. It does have ingredient finder. It's not M, but that's at least sub-skill seatable. And it's calm nature, right? Because I read that as calm nature. Ugh. Oh, and we got coffee. And I want to know what its coffee count is going to be, since that's really what's most important out of that. Hmm. 29 at max level right now. Alright, let's just make one adjustment, and then, well, I mean, I'm gonna have to let that run all the way to 75 to see what it's gonna turn out to be, because it won't have an impact at 65 since it's not unlocked yet. Ugh. I get the feeling that might just not be what I'm looking for. Or I can't find that alternate use. I really just want this as a sausage collector, so that way I can make some of those dishes, which is surprising between, like, I do have like a sausage Charmander, but this is also like a better overall sausage collector comparatively. All right, well, I'm gonna let that run. It's gonna take a little bit. We'll swing back to that in a minute. But looks like may not be a worthwhile choice. We'll be back in the calculator today anyway, so. Okay. Some sneaky snacking. Not everyone was fully energized getting to bed. Did not get any late triggers from Palmot. So that did not help all that much. We've still got good sleep day going on tonight. Nice chunk of sleep points. That's pretty much all the way to an opal stone. Oval stone. Opal? Oval. Help me get my Happiny to Chansey. Alright. Looks like we got news. Let's tackle that next. Oh, we got some growth bundles. So these should be some... Okay. Let's just read. To accompany Pokemon Growth Week bundles, Volume 5, small, medium, and large, will be available. We've prepared some bundles that can help raise your helper Pokemon. Between them, these bundles include growth incense and medium-sized handy candies. These will be available for the 18th to the 26th, so the length of the event. The small bundle, which 3 available per user at 250 diamonds, includes 3 Poke Biscuits, 1 growth incense, and a small Dream Shard cluster. The medium-sized bundle at 600 diamonds with 1 available per user has 8 biscuits, 2 growth incense, and a medium handy candy. And the large bundle at 1,500, 10 great biscuits, 2 growth incense, and 2 medium-sized handy candy with 1 available per user. So, nice little bundles if you want to take advantage of it. I usually like holding on to the growth incense for nights like tonight, where you're getting that big EXP jump all at once. but they are available if you've got the spare diamonds and you really are just focusing on leveling your team. So, good addition. Since we've already seen kind of like what's been going on with that, no big surprises there. While I'm here, let's check in on the community. How's everyone doing? 42 records. Very nice. Always happy to see everyone getting some good sleep. I'm going to square away getting breakfast taken care of, and then get a little bit of storage cleanup done. No triggers again today? What's going on? I think I gotta be checking the game a little bit more today. Clear out some inventory and keep those skill triggers coming. Alright, at least we don't have a complete drought of skill triggers. But yeah, comparatively, Vikavolt are just absolutely pulling in way more coffee than that. Oh, that's another thing. I wasn't running that Aeron as an Aggron. See, this is what's important. All right, let's... So, it's an Aeron 39, but I'm running it where it doesn't have the amount of storage that it needs. This is why it's always a fun challenge when you're doing things first thing in the morning. All right, I'm going to let that run again. Boop. Oh, good. Some more filler. Oh, I see some tails in there too. That's very nice. One trigger? I think y'all getting energized. Otherwise, you ain't gonna be pulling in as many ingredients, and then it's just self-fulfilling prophecy. And thankfully I have been getting some ingredients to replenish my stock. It's just not been of any in the variety. This is kind of where I need a skill trigger ingredient magnet. Maybe this is the wake-up call that I need to get an ingredient magnet skill triggering Pokemon. I think that's one of the, at least one of the EV line has that as a main skill. No extra chasing because it's still full odds. I haven't gotten any extra triggers from Dedenne. That's okay. Oh, you just decided to stack your triggers. Okay, I will take that. That is acceptable. Because now... Ooh, and that's another thing I forgot to check. Do that too. Good night ribbon with 200 hours, so we'll get a little bit more room for the skill trigger there. So that's just one for right now. Oh, that just triggered. Okay. But Palmite at 144, Vikavolt, everybody's 144, so not fully topped off at 150%, but that's good enough for now. It gives me a little bit of wiggle room to get some more skill triggers built up before lunch. All right. Yeah. Still run back there. So, the next thing that I need to do today, well, first things first is to check for good sleep ribbons. So this is time slept. I do mean to like get in here like once a week to do this, to just make sure that like a week's worth of sleep is usually reasonable enough that a trigger may have happened. Oh, cool! There's a level up. There's Raichu unlocking. We got inventory up, so not as great on a berry collector, at least for the sneaky snacking purposes, but still good regardless. Working faster. But yeah, do like to get in here at least once a week, make sure that those are all taken care of. And there we go. I needed to be back in there anyway. I just need to do a different sort. I would like to clean up space. So, it looks like Agron's still calculating. That is taking a nice good chunk of time. So I'm gonna just pull up a fresh tab for me here. And we will make our way. I just want to just clean out some space. So first off, some of these will be repeats for those that remember getting these. So we got a ingredient nature down. That I don't have to run any calculations on. That's a simple send off. I can hold off on that for a second. I think that's my only Musharna. I'm just clearing off the new tags. And I've already got a really good Palmy. So that one I should say it's a Palmont now. But skill trigger, inventory up, helping speed. I'll run that in a moment. Let's just get some of the stuff that's the bigger. There's the ingredient spread that I like so much. Ingredient finder, helping speed, it only has the one. And as a lot of you were chiming in in the comments yesterday, while the Shinx that I got yesterday is not like absolutely terrible, it could be a lot. I could be doing a lot better. And this Aeron, we got sausage, coffee. Does have helping bonus as well, much like the one from this morning. But we've got, again, ingredient finder out of reach. So, is that truly helpful? Well, it looks like that comparison tab crashed just for research purposes. I let it run and it just ended up spinning itself out. But at least from the initial calculations, that coffee looking at about 80 a day. You can let that finish running out, but comparatively, this one's just got Dream Shard bonus instead, so I don't think I want to hold on to that one. keep searching. We got a Mime Jr. here with tomato, potato, potato. And that one's got speed of help down. I mean, it's got inventory up and ingredient finder. We know that the speed of help down nature isn't as terrible as it used to be, because it did get balance adjusted a couple of updates ago. Let's head over here and let's see what we're working with. We got inventory up S, ingredient finder S, skill trigger S, inventory up L, so that can't be sub-skill seated, and helping speed to round it out. With a timid nature. And again, doing ingredient count B, just to see what its tomato input is. That's going nice and fast. Oh, I should be running this as a Mr. Mime. I'm gonna learn. I swear I'm gonna learn. It just does not come naturally to me to have a Pokemon evolved. Did I have? Yeah, it didn't. I'm real sorry for this, folks. I'd like to get my game together a little bit more than this. Maybe I should prepare a little more. I'm just kind of doing this with just a day's notice. But looking like 52 potatoes a day, which isn't terrible, but doesn't look like it's quite at the level, like you'd really, I mean, whoop, that's Aggron. This is an ingredient collector, so. At 52 a day, I don't know that that's enough for what I need. Aggron, you done? Just about. So, still landing at about 79 a day. Alright. So, yeah. Where are we at? All right. I think for now I'll just get a couple of these happening taken care of, and I'll call it there. I can come back to this again tomorrow. Regroup and get a better look. But is this fun? Is this enjoyable? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So, for Happening, we are going to run that as a Chansey. And we've got inventory up S. I really just should rename these as I'm doing them. I think that's what I'll strive to do from this point, is to get renaming done so that way I can stay on top of this instead of having to come back and do this later. It's not that I don't mind doing these things. And I guess I just want to know the amount of eggs total. I know it's not enough to be able to make the bigger dishes. Oh, I didn't put in... I left it as calm nature. This is serious. Not that... There we go. That's a little better. Because it would be nice to have one that also has the split ingredients, simply for the fact that getting like some passive eggs, like if I'm making a lower egg dish, that's great. And then you also have like the potatoes to go along with it. Yeah, at 60, that's going to tank because it's getting... Even though it's getting access to the ingredient finder at 75. At 60 when it unlocks. Thank you. Yeah, 32 eggs in a day. It's good for some passive. But like at 50, it's pulling in 50 a day. So it really takes a hit when it moves over to unlocking its third ingredient. Okay. I don't think I had any other... Like that one's potato, so that's definitely good if you wanted to get. That one's alright. That one's just a bad mix. I mean, it's more eggs in a given day, but no inventory up and no nature helping. So that one's an easy send off. ABC, so that's pretty much right out. Yeah, it does have a lot of ingredient finding, but it's the full spread that just does not help. And then that one's got it all the way at 100. So that's also an easy choice. I kind of had a hodgepodge of Spring Festival catches, taking a chance now to review all of that. Alright. There we go. That's another nice and easy transfer out. So I made a little bit of room. I got some more to check, and I'll leave that for tomorrow. But at least now, made a little bit of space, had a chance to review through some things. Let me know. Was this enjoyable? Was that worthwhile? I know I felt like I was a little bit all over the place there. But I wanted to do something a little bit different, just add a little bit more onto these beginning of the week researches where there's not usually a whole lot going on other than check spawns, cook breakfast, check in with friends. So this is also acceptable. Now you're all nice at 150. This is good. That's a nice way to end things on today. But that's what I have for now. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope your good sleep day is going well, and I will be back tomorrow with some more sleep research. I'll try to get a little bit more coordinated for tomorrow's cleanup, and until then, sleep well.